All right, so looking pretty good in the pre-market here. We came back down through this gap, and I'm looking to close out of these short positions as soon as we open up. It could be a little bit early, but I like to take profits while I still have them. There's a bullish trade in the midst of a decline here at the end of the day, at like 2 to 3 o'clock off of an important range. So we have a decline, ends with a fast sudden move higher. We meet a range, and then there's a really big decline to the downside. In the midst of that downside decline between 2 and 3, you could open up a long for a scalp, close it at the close. Or you could hold it overnight probably. What did I just do? Right, because we got potentially another high here tomorrow. So I want to get into long positions. Where do I want to get in those? So I think what I'll do is I'll close the shorts. I'll close this 520 put, probably the 518. Well, definitely going to close the 518 and the 520 because there's too close to expiration. I'll probably close the 523 put as well, and then look to open it puts at the end of the day. I'm going to buy back this 522 call and ride this 516 up at the end of the day and into tomorrow's high. All right, $150 gain here. Buying back this call. Oops. All right, I took another $100 something dollar gain there. And this one was a loss, but I made some gains off of it, like selling against it. All right, so that leaves me long pretty much. I'm almost all in cash. And I might buy a call right here. Probably a little late, but I might do it. Yeah. I bought an at the money call expiring on April 3rd. So I'm all along at this point. But it took in some pretty solid gains there. And we're going to do some crisscrossing back and forth here. I would like to see if I can find science anywhere near this. So possibly here on the 20th. Let's see. Well, there's a Princess of Swords there. Science at the end of the day on the 19th. Interesting. So there's a good exit right at the open tomorrow to exit longs. You could probably exit longs here at the end of the day if you're a day trader. Probably a good shot here at the very end of the day. If you're a swing trader, you're looking to do an overnight swing, you could probably close in the midst of this move to the upside and right out of the open. I'd probably open up a short there too. Anyhow, not a bad start to the week, my friends. Not a bad start at all. I wish I could get rid of this TTO. Like, I have 0.02 and they won't let me get rid of it. They're like, you can't trade fractional shares of TTOO. So how did I get a fraction of a share? Like, it makes no sense to me. So I just stuck there for eternity. It really annoys me. We got some good 1-year readings coming out this week, guys. Atlas, Star Atlas coin, I think probably tomorrow for 2024. BTE probably the day after. But that's Botero coin. Then we got some 2025s coming out after that. But you get access to the paid version of all of those, my friends, if you've got the total access subscription on our website. It's the new top tier subscription, quickly becoming our most popular subscription. You get it here under our services, SO Meta Posts. Scroll down to 1-year report. There's a few ways that you can get a paid version of a 1 year, right? You can order a custom 1 year. We do 24, 25, or 2026 right now. Specify the ticker or crypto symbol. If it's crypto, specify crypto, please. Or you can choose one that's we've already done and it's been posted for a while. There's a paid version of any of these and more that'll be added on this coming Tuesday. They're slightly less because they've already been done, and you get the turnaround time on those is like 48 hours. But the premier subscription, my friends, Our services estimate of posts. Right here, total access. This gets you access to all paid monthlies and all paid 1 years that come out throughout the year. Top tier, great value. Only place in the world you can get this information ahead of time. I mean, guys, we have. Let me show you something here. I'm going to show you something on the back end of my Wix. Wix does this thing called Daily Insights. It tries to give you valuable information on the daily about your website. Right here, boom. Look at this, guys. 83% of our customers are returning customers. It makes up 104% of our sales. 83% of our customers are return customers. If we weren't doing something right, the majority of our customers would be first-time customers. Does that make sense? If we weren't doing something right, the majority of our customers would be first-time customers. We're doing something very, very right because the majority of our customers are returning customers. A returning customer, a returning visitor to our website is 3 times as likely to purchase something as somebody who's come there their first time. That doesn't happen unless you're smoking it. Period. Super, super undervalued. Hey, it was luck. AMD. Wow, I can't believe I don't have AMD 2024. Wow, really something. I really got swamped at the end of 2023. Like swamped. So the question is AMD along on Wednesday? Is there a particular reason why you picked Wednesday? What's going on Wednesday? Is it along on Wednesday? Let's see. I mean, I'm not particularly, when I look at it as far as like day by day, I'm not really seeing like a super like big opportunity. There's a big move to the upside on Tuesday for AMD. Let's just try yes or no. It says yes, you can make a trade there. wondering if it's really dumb how they put the heart right over people's words in the chat box on my streaming platform. I have to like move everything just to finish reading a sentence. Are you knocking things off my desk like a cat? Bitcoin, are we still expecting Bitcoin lowest low on the 26th, 27th? And will this be the lowest price level until April 21st, 22nd low? All right, Hermes. You're already disrupting me. Here you go, buddy. Thank you. You gonna come back up? Oh, yeah. You too much. Hermes, stop, buddy. Yeah. Looks like we are. Hermes, stop. Yeah, looks like a lowest low for the month there on the 26th, 27th. Will it be the lowest price level until the low in April, I think was the question? Where the heck is my 1 year? Oh. Yeah, it looks like it's probably the lowest price level. Verse 22nd. Looks like it, and it is the $4,500 range possible. I think so. I originally had 20K here, but I don't trust that number. It just doesn't feel right. I think that's probably closer to the 40K mark. I don't know, actually. Let me see here. I don't know. I'm still getting 20K. Seems crazy to me. But a lot of price change in early April for Bitcoin. A lot of price change. Hey, Washington. Am I still waiting for a sharp drop on the 26th, 27th? Are you talking about a SPY? No, there's a drop, but it's pretty mixed overall. Like I wouldn't bet straight to the downside here. This looks pretty mixed. There's also a pretty big move to the upside, like a breakout midday. There's a sharp drop and a pretty big move to the upside. But probably around 10, 10, 15 or so, I might, depending on if we're at a significant high, I would probably open up a short just to balance myself out here. But overall, tomorrow, I think we will be significantly higher. And then on the 27th, I think we'll probably end up significantly lower. Either that or it'll be the 28th. But there's a lot of Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands. This is all very, very toppy kind of stuff. And I have highs here for the week. Possibility of lows as well, but more probability of highs. I mean, it could be low highs and lows, but it's a much stronger probability on the high end than on the low end. A solar eclipse gift from the gods. I know, wouldn't it? I mean, I get it. I'm getting 20K, but I'm finding it hard to believe myself. Generally speaking, when I give a prediction and I'm like, those are the ones that I try to not make trade decisions based on. They're not as reliable. It could be right, probably, but it's hard to trust it myself, which is not a good sign. Do I believe Bitcoin was created by military intelligence? I haven't heard that theory before. I got a yes for that. Wow. That's cool. Interesting. Right. So basically, based on Mercury retrograde strategy, this was very, unless we have some like crazy drop here, I don't really see it. We should see this was basically like a really big move to the upside, very, very pronounced trend to the upside, making it pretty clear we're going to have a downward trend throughout these two dotted lines. It won't be an exact replica, obviously. There's a lot more time here, and then you have to take weekends into account. They throw off the pattern. I wonder if I marked that wrong. Let's see here. It's such a big difference in time. I'm going to double check. No, March 18th. Oh, it's May 13th. Glad I caught that. That's interesting. You're hearing that it won't be around 20 years from now. Interesting, interesting. I haven't looked at it out that far. Talking about Bitcoin here. It was Lux says, what I hear from other financial psychics is it will not be around 20 years from now. Let's see what cards have to say. I got a yes, it'll still be around. And is it a ploy to keep people from buying gold? I got a yes for that as well. Remember what I said about gold? It looks like a huge move to the, like over the next few years to the upside in gold. Far superior to that of silver, which years ago, looking at silver and gold, silver was the one that I was most excited about. And then I did like a multi-year reading and I was like, whoa, need to get out of silver. So if you're in silver, you should swap to gold, highly recommended. All right, my friends, with that said, I'm going to roll. I just wanted everybody to see this is where I'm at. I'm on the long side right now. I might open up a short right here just to be on the safe side. Hold on. Based on this ruin here. And then we've got a lot of decline midday. Yeah, I'm going to open up a put here. I might buy another one before we head south, just to keep me feeling comfortable about my situation here. Maybe not. I'm gonna leave it like that. I might be able to close the put here between 2 and 3 for a day trade. If I can, that's what I'm going to do. And then if I don't get an opportunity to close it, what I'll do is tomorrow I'll probably, if that is the case, I'll roll it into a higher put with a further out expiration, with the intent to close it in a sharp drop right on the cusp between March and April. But remember, I'm looking for these two highs here mostly. All right, my friends. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, I'll be back on around between the hour of 3. Actually, today I'll probably be on between the hour of 2 and 3 because I've got a dentist appointment to fix that broken tooth that's shredding my tongue. I can't even record anymore. Like, I'm gonna have to ice my tongue after this live session. So that's hopefully getting taken care of today. But I should be back on between like 2 and 3 o'clock. And with that said, guys,